Hey, this is Matt once again with back to another video. This is another paid request, this time for Bjorn. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both things are down below in the info box. And this time I'm reviewing the 1973 debut album of Queen. So thanks once again, Bjorn. Again, anyone wants to request any type of videos, links are in the info box over there or there. PayPal is usually the best bet. But I like Queen. I like the band, the band Queen. I don't think I ever saw or listened to, I should say, I'm so used to movies, listened to their first album. I could kind of see why after listening to it. There are a couple songs I don't mind early on. The second half of the album, I'm not big on. I just when I think of Queen, I think of like their later work. Another one, Bites the Dust, We Are the Champions, Princes of the Universe, the Flash Gordon soundtrack, Radio Gaga, Radio Doo-Doo, that kind of stuff. But it was interesting to see where they started off, and you could tell right off the bat that Freddie Mercury had a wonderful voice. That you could tell right off the bat. I didn't mind Keep Yourself Alive, the first one, which I know was featured a decent amount in that Bohemian Rhapsody movie, the biopic of Freddie Mercury. I thought it had a really nice guitar intro. Take you all your time, honey, to keep me satisfied. Keep yourself alive. Keep yourself alive. Keep yourself alive. Keep yourself alive. Take your time and take my money. Keep yourself alive. And I can't sing for squat, so I don't know why I'm trying. But it's a very catchy chorus beat to it. Has a nice energetic bump to it. That is a good predecessor to what will come in the future for Queen. At least for me. I can see why that's the first song on the album. I would say it's the best song on the album. And while there's a couple I don't mind, that's really the one song I would take away from the album is Keep Yourself Alive. Doing Alright is okay. Has a kind of a, seems like a softer song, especially in the beginning of the song. I don't mind some of the lyrics. Where will I be this time tomorrow? Jumping drawers, sinking in sorrow. Has a more laid back groove to it. Has a bit more of an acoustic guitar flavor to it. And then you did a bit of a faster guitar later on in the song. That I don't mind. That I thought was okay. Change it up a bit so it doesn't feel like a repeat of the first song. Didn't mind that one. Great Teen Rat, that was a weird name for a song, but I didn't mind the beat to that. Dirty Old Man is Me. Where will I be tomorrow? Will I beg or will I borrow? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? I didn't. The first couple songs, while the first I liked the most, you have a bit of that energetic beat that, well, maybe not so much part two, but especially 1 and 3, they have that energetic beat that you see parlayed into a lot of Queen songs in the future. And there's only about like 10 songs on the album, so it's not too long. My Fairy Teen and Ozzy didn't do much for me. It's not like it's not a god awful song, but I'm kind of like, I just didn't feel anything with it. I didn't feel any catchiness with the beat, and just it did nothing for me. Liar. That one has I didn't mind some of the lyrics. Father I have seen, try and help me, Father, won't you let me in? Liar, nobody believes me. Liar. You tell there's maybe a bit more they're trying to say about that. very blatantly, but it threw me off for a little bit because it had a bit of this arena feel later on in the song, like an echo or something that sounds like there's a lot of space going on when they're recording the song. So I don't know if it was the equipment they were using or that's the effect they wanted. It just felt like the more, when I mean echo, I don't mean like repeat, but like they're in a big space, so you just like feel that within the song. Maybe that was his intention, but I just wasn't sure about it. I'm kind of iffy on it. The night comes down, wasn't really big on the beat of it. Modern Times Rock, I'm sitting there going, who the hell sings this? This is not Freddie Mercury. And it was Roger, one of the other band members. He was the lead vocals on this. Wasn't really big on that. Yeah, I think if you have a Queen song, you gotta have Freddie Mercury sing it. Someone else tries to sing it or sing lyrics of it, it's just not the same. He doesn't have the same quite pitch, quality, and also even in Modern Times Rock, the sound quality wasn't the best. Sometimes, not all, but sometimes it was hard for me to know what the hell they were saying. So I wasn't a fan of that song, and I'm sorry if this sounds mean, but only Freddie Mercury should only sing those songs of Queen. Even in his debut heyday, let alone his heyday. Even his debut, it's like, no, Roger, sorry. Not in this. Not in this dojo. Then you have songs like Son and Daughter, which was meh. Jesus, it was alright, it was kind of there. Seven Seas of Rye, a little bit of piano guitar mixed into it. But I had to say, I wasn't really gung-ho about the debut album of Queen. I mean, I love the band, love a lot of their songs, but even then I can say I'm not going to love every single one of... It's like an actor. I love Sylvester Stallone. I don't love every film he's done. I love Jean-Claude Van Damme as an action star, but I don't love every film he's done. I love Richard Pryor as a comedian. I don't love every film he's done. Just looked at sadly, one of his last ones, Another You, which was very sad to see. Because that's when he was really afflicted. And anyway, that's a whole other thing. Keep Yourself Alive and Great Teen Rat, I would say, were the two best songs. Doing Alright, I didn't mind. Liar, maybe, was okay. The rest of it is just either it didn't do much for me, or I didn't care for the beats of it, or someone else other than Freddie singing, which I think is a mistake. Are there exceptions? Of course, yes, there are exceptions. But I think for the most part, was very, very noticeable, at least for me. I'm like, I don't know. What about the others? I don't know, just the other songs, what about them? Maybe just Roger himself. With this case, with this bad sound quality, he shouldn't sing. Maybe just that one in particular. And the others, I'm like, I'm more lenient on. But I still maintain that I still prefer Freddie Mercury himself only singing the songs. I mean, I'd be curious what other Queen aficionados think. This isn't really the album I think people mention when they mention Queen. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, let me look at their greatest hits album. This came out in 1973. Let me look at their greatest hits 1 and 2. Killer Queen, da 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 da. Bohemian Rhapsody, of course, from Wayne's World. You're my best friend. Somebody to love me, somebody to love, somebody, 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 somebody. We are the champions, my friend. We will rock you. Don't stop me now, having such a good time. I'm having a good time. A crazy little thing called love. I forgot they did that one. Another one bites the dust, and another one goes. They even have the Flash theme. There you go. What was on part 2, Greatest Hits? Oh, it's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Or Under Pressure with David Bowie. Radio Gaga. Radio Go-Go. Who Wants to Live Forever, which I remember hearing in the Highlander soundtrack. Remember liking that one. The Show Must Go On. One Vision. God, I could forget One Vision from Iron Eagle. Well, I always think of the Iron Eagle. One vision, one goal, wonder, a superstition. I'm bad with singing. I don't know why the hell I keep trying. But I'm looking at their greatest hits. I don't see a single song from this first album on their greatest hits. Maybe I'm missing it, but that's 2 greatest hits. Another thing about the greatest hits is like 80s. 86, 82, 84, 89, 84, 91, 84, 89, 86, 91, 89. What about the first one? Did they show... Greatest Flicks 1981? Yeah, let me see. I'm double check. Yeah, can't see any of these damn songs from the first debut album. So I don't know. Is it just be crazy about this album or what? So it's a nice taste of where they began. I do think, of course, they would get much better. Out Keep Yourself Alive was Freddie Mercury, Roger Taylor, and Brian May. Roger Taylor did Modern Times Rock and Roll, lead vocals. Freddie Mercury did pretty much the rest of it. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm stuttering and pausing here, but I just want to get as much info as I can. And didn't love it, but it's nice to see where they started. So there you go. Take that for you will. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye for now.